Welcome to the podcast, Youssef. How are you?
I'm doing well, Jacob. How are you?
Yeah, very good. Thank you for joining us. And on the Smart Facilities podcast, we first start off by asking if you can tell us a bit more about your career to date.
Okay, so thank you for having me first, Jacob. I'm pleased to share this podcast with you. So my career, I started as an engineer in ocean engineering. It's called hydrography, more or less, to be more precise. It's like topography, but on the seabed. So it's to map seabeds, more or less. So this is how it started. So I used to work on vessels, on ships, like for 1 month. I would stay like there 24 hours 7. And then I used to play a lot with data, with a lot of instruments. And then slowly I was more interested to move into software development. So I was like product owner, product manager. And then slowly I moved towards like product manager in marketing in AI solutions. It's where I am today at PNY Technologies. And I must say that I quite enjoy it. So this is like a very brief journey around
Yeah,
my career.
sounds fascinating. And can you tell me a bit more about PNY Technologies?
So PNY Technologies is a major added value distributor of NVIDIA. So we've been working with NVIDIA for more than 20 years now. Of course, we have like different product lines for consumers. We do have like SSDs, DRAMs, etc. But mainly we have also like GeForce Quadro cards for the professional customers, and we do have a large business around like data centers for AI. That will include like the servers, the GPUs, the networking. We do the sizing, can even do deployment. So we do have a lot of services that we offer on top as a distributor. And our relationship with NVIDIA, it put us in a very sweet spot. I would say we are confronted with the latest technology, and we try to diversify a little bit to move also towards end-to-end solutions. We have also software division. So yeah, I think we are doing quite well in the NVIDIA business, and that put us in the heart of AI today.
Brilliant. And what's your specific role at PNY?
So at PNY, I'm in charge of smart cities and spaces. So usually I construct a portfolio of solutions that is based on hardware, but also on software. So you have like the OEMs who manufacture like either servers or embedded devices that would have like NVIDIA, we call them NVIDIA Jetson, it's a small factor GPUs, or it can be like servers or workstations. And then you'll have the ISVs who build the AI models. It can be like computer vision, or could be also like around like digital twin technology or even around LLMs. So the idea is I focus more on the inferencing part of the AI. And then I try to manage this portfolio and at the same time to commercialize it and work with our sales people to push it in the market. So I try to meet with integrators also. In general, I try to build like an ecosystem that is across the EMEA region. I don't focus on all the countries, but some countries are of large interest because they are like more dynamic. So I try to have like a global part of the ecosystem with the OEMs and the ISVs, and then a local part with the integrators, and we try to push the solutions like within this philosophy.
Fantastic. And obviously, at Percept Vision AI, we have this incredible solution to change normal CCTV cameras and add a layer of analytics to provide far more functionality. So I know that you've worked with our founder, Robert Yang, a lot with Percept Vision AI's technology. Do you see that this type of technology has a good place in the future of smart cities?
Yes, of course, because like today, all the cities, all spaces, all buildings, they are looking forward to digital transformation. I guess they started this journey like a long time ago, but the question is also like how to get like more performance, how to smooth even better the operations, and with computer vision, it gives like new frontier of innovation because cameras are the sensors that are the most spread today. and to build intelligence on top of them, it can be a very rich source of insights. Like you'll have cameras across all cities, all buildings, at least to manage the security aspect. But when you try to bring AI analytics, it becomes even more interesting because then you can, I don't know, for example, a city, you can know like your traffic even better. You can even simulate if you want to make any changes in your crossroads on the streets. So the ability to have this data, it gives you a lot of possibilities into simulation and also into reaching like some goals in terms of optimization, of making the traffic better, of making the experience for citizens better. If we are in a building or in retail or in a stadium, you try to even make the experience better for the people who will come to watch a game. So if you can make sure that they can go to the gate where it's like easy to go in or faster to go in. If they need to bring a drink or food, you can direct them towards the point of sale that has like less waiting time. So all these kind of things can be reached using the insights that you would bring from the cameras and using AI, of course.
Yes, customer experience is definitely a huge part of it. So, Youssef, can you tell me about a kind of a favorite project in this kind of realm of smart cities?
Yes, I think we had a quite interesting project. It was one of the first projects that I managed at PNY Technologies. It was in the Middle East, and it was around traffic violations. So we had a major customer who will like manage the traffic violations around the kingdom. And here the architecture was to have an embedded computer that is next to a camera that will do all the video analytics, and then the video analytics will be shared with the central server. So here it was quite interesting because we have like many challenges. Of course, it was a harsh environment regarding temperature, regarding power supply. So we had to do many troubleshooting. We had to do like many workshops with the customers. So I had to visit the country many times and to work with the teams, with different teams, technical, project management, sometimes procurement. So it was quite rich in terms of learnings. And this is where you discover also how the IoT or AIoT, like when you have, at least when you have this IoT part in your project, it's not like any standard like software or IT project. It's a little bit more challenging. It's something that I've done in the past. In my previous company, we had like some servers that were in restaurants, etc. So always you have these problems with the field. And this is really quite interesting in terms of learning. So here for this specific project, we have all these devices that are distributed. So you learn also about the importance of maintenance. So when you look at this kind of project, when you try to evaluate the return of investment, you have to measure well also the cost of maintenance and managing your fleet of devices that will be in the field. So yeah, the major learning I would say is to be able to have the tools to monitor the devices on the field, to not take AI as a very simple topic. If you have to deploy it on-prem, it's a different story than using like some tools on AWS or Google Cloud or a server, because here you have to manage your own infrastructure, and this can be very challenging. And I think at PNY we do a very good job at that, like try to provide our customers with the right infrastructure and help them to manage it in the right way. And we are quite interested on the on-prem project when you have to run the AI on-prem, not on a cloud, because it has like its own challenges, and we have the kind of services and the kind of skills that can help our customers to succeed in this kind of projects.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Youssef.
Thank you, Jacob. It was a pleasure to share this podcast with you. And it's also a pleasure to keep collaborating with Perception AI. I think you're doing a very nice job, and I always enjoyed like working with Robert. He's very flexible, and every time, even if I come with a crazy project, he will always answer. So yeah, looking forward to continue this journey with you, and thank you very much for inviting me to this podcast.
Great, thanks.